Rio Ferdinand has questioned whether Harry Kane has left it too late to get a big move away from Spurs. Speaking last night with the prospect of City coming in for Harry, Rio said, "It's difficult. A season or two ago, I think Harry Kane would have been their first choice. He can play that number 10, he can come deep, he can be part of the midfield, create extra numbers in there. But I think now, because of his age and price tag, it could be a concern when you're people like Haaland out there. It's a different proposition in terms of longevity, a player you can build around for a number of years." I don't know. Listen, I don't think Harry will go anywhere, but Andros, has Rio got a point here, Andros?
Definitely not. Like you said, not that Harry Kane would want to go anywhere, but we're talking about the best striker in the world here. We're talking about a striker who consistently scores 20-plus goals year after year in the Premier League. And these clubs, the Chelseas, the Man Uniteds, the Cities, the Arsenals, they've all bought players in for big money from overseas, and they've not been able to replicate the numbers Harry Kane's putting up.
Well, we just mentioned that earlier, Ali, didn't we, about Chelsea?
Yep. Exactly. Last year, people would have told me that Werner's a better striker than Harry Kane. Look at his numbers. But it's one thing doing it in Germany, it's another thing doing it in the Premier League. And Harry Kane, whether he's 21 or 27, consistently does that in the Premier League. So for me, not that Spurs will sell to a Premier League club either, but for me, he's still the biggest attraction in world football.
So I've just given you a checkbook, Andros. You've got 150 million to spend. Do you go for Harry before anyone?
What league am I in? The Premier League?
Yeah.
If I'm in the Premier League, I go for Harry Kane, of course, because he's guaranteeing you 20 goals a season even on a bad year, he's guaranteeing you 20 goals a season. Not even to mention the 13 that he's put up 13 assists he's put up this season.
So wait a minute. I'm asking the both of you. You've got one choice. You go for Kane, Mbappe, or Haaland?
At this moment in time, I'd go Haaland.
Andros?
I'd go Mbappe. Mbappe's a different kettle of fish. I'd go Mbappe. But he's not an out-and-out number 9, is he?
Well, go on then, wriggling in your chair. Who would you go for?
I'm wriggling in my chair and I'm going for Haaland. That's who I'm wriggling in my chair with. I've got to be honest, you guys. I mean, I love Kane and Mbappe's a different level, of course I do. But my hand on my heart, I don't think I've been excited by a young talent as much as I have with Haaland in a long time. Andros, honest to God, he's just one of these guys. I'm now watching him on the telly and I'm saying, wow, this is just magic. And I just want to see him evolve, and the evolution of him is going to be so exciting to watch because he's still young, and I just think the sky's the limit for that lad. It really, really is.
Okay.
I agree, but if you're an owner and you've got 150 million to spend, you want guaranteed goals now, and Harry Kane gives you that. He's the only one that gives you that in the Premier League.
Well, he scored 159 Premier League goals, but has never won a trophy, which is amazing, isn't it? But he may have the chance. Don't forget, Tottenham are still in the final against City, so it's going to be interesting.